Hello everybody, thank you so much for watching. This is going to be a reading for Aries for November 2015. Excuse my voice, I've been talking for the last 12 days non-stop, so my voice is starting to feel the effects of it. Before I start off with the reading, I wanted to say thank you. Thank you for your likes, thank you for your shares, thank you for your feedback, for your comments, for your questions, and for subscribing. This means a lot to me, and it helps me to know that I'm doing something very positive for you, so that I can keep doing this for you going forward. I also wanted to say, please accept my apologies for this video being late. I have had a really busy month with my clients and with my hypnotherapy work, and on top of it, my YouTube wasn't uploading, my computer was not working properly, so I'm just having a very difficult time putting all of this together, and hence the videos being late. So hopefully this is not going to happen again. But please I apologize, so please accept my apologies. Okay, so let's get started with the reading for Aries for November 2015. I will go through the 5 cards first, and then I will take the additional final card from Angels, and the card is going to be basically what you need to know after the regular reading takes place. So in a position of the present, what we have is suffering in silence. This is very much a card that connects to your mental state of mind. However, it's shown to me in reverse. Okay, and 9 is also number of completions. So what this is telling me is that you are at an end of a situation that has had you feeling unable to express your feelings, unable to express your thoughts. However, what is happening is you have, what I hear, turned the corner. So you're in a position now, or in a situation where you are finally able to express what's been bugging you about a situation. And what I'm being drawn to first is situation at work, so connected to your work or career, and secondary situation to, I want to say, your family. Okay, this could also pertain to romantic relationship or any other relationships, but you are in a place now where you're finally are able to speak your truth, and you're able to not complain, but say what's on your mind. So that's where you are right now. Where you're coming from is the card of authority. Okay, and this is a major arcana card, which means there is considerable work being done within yourself. And again, this card is shown to me in reverse. Okay, so what this is saying to me is that you are coming, or you are just leaving a situation where you felt your authority was being undermined, or you were in a relationship or in a situation where you were not being taken seriously. And as a result, things started to bubble up and you decided to speak your truth, hence suffering in silence no more. So that's where you're coming out of. And I want to say, this is in a 5 to 6, could be 5 to 6 days, but I want to go 5 to 6 weeks where were in a position where your authority was being undermined, or you felt like you were being undermined. So that you're leaving that situation now. In your near future, what we have, beautiful, partnerships and alliances. Number 3 is a very spiritual number. I want to say this is also a number for partnerships and relationships. And this purple border signifies that this is going to take place on a spiritual level. So what this is telling me is that I also feel you're leaving a situation. As a result of you feeling undermined, and now you deciding to speak your mind and speak your truth, you're no longer being held hostage, so to speak. I feel like you're deciding to leave the situation. I don't feel anybody's leaving you, but I feel you are leaving a situation. You've just had it and you're leaving the situation. And what you're going into, you're going into a new set of circumstances, a new situation where you will be developing relationships and partnerships that will be much more aligned with who you are, what you want, and what you see yourself as far as your vision for moving forward. So in other words, what I want to say is like attracts like. By speaking your mind and being vocal, and by leaving a situation because you don't want to deal with that anymore, or you've had it, you are going to be coming to a place or circumstances where new people will be coming into your life, and they will be much more aligned with what you want, or you will be much more aligned with what they want, and in turn you will have a partnership that is, what I hear, on an equal footing. Okay, so that's very positive. So that's in the very near future. In your distant past, we have a card of discontent and boredom. Okay, this is very much an emotional card. What this tells me is, and this very much coincides with the card where you feel like you didn't have authority, or your authority was being undermined. This situation, or this where you are right now, is stemming from you being in a place where you have felt for quite a long time, 3 or 4 months or 3 to 4 years, where you felt the situation or the relationship or the alliance has expired. That's what I want to say. Hence, you felt discontent. Hence, you felt boredom. You felt the situation run its course, so to speak. The relationship ran its course. And so that's where all this is stemming from. It is quite possible that because the situation has run its course, or this is how you felt, it had a lot to do with you feeling undermined. So I don't know which one came first, but that's in the past. That's where you're coming from. That is no more. And I want to say congratulations. And I'm also seeing, pat yourself on the back, because I feel like you took a lot of guts for you to stand up for yourself, he's saying to me, and also to have the courage to move forward with your vision and with your self-respect intact. That's the word I'm being told to use. Okay, so very transformative energy, I want to say. You are coming out of some situation, relationship, work, whatever it is, friendship. You are coming out of something hasn't been serving its purpose for quite some time, or something has expired and you've had it. Okay, so that's in the past. In a position or your future, what we have is positive movement forward. However, it was shown to me in reverse. Okay, so I am going to go and ask my guide what this means. So what he's saying to me is that the troubles are not over yet, okay? And I feel like even though you're coming out of a situation and you are building your alliances and you're building your relationships and they're positive, something from your past is coming back, and I want to say to haunt you. Whether it's an ex that is coming back into your life because they want you back, whether it's an ex-employer that wants you back because they realized they've had it pretty good with you, but they kind of let it slide, or they either didn't expect you to leave, or they didn't value you, or both. But there's something about this card that says you're going to be dealing with this ex situation again for some reason. And I want to say an ex-husband. So that's what's awaiting you. However, what I'm being told is, don't worry. Leave the past in your past. Don't dredge up the past and history, because there is no point. And what I'm being shown is somebody's going to be coming to you and asking either for forgiveness, or they're going to be asking for you to come back. And what I'm being shown is that you indulge in a conversation, but I do not feel you are going to oblige, or you are going to agree, or you are going to go back to that situation. I feel that you are done. Okay, so very interesting. Watch for that. As the final card, or the final card from angels, what we have is the Star. And what it says is, happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plan on the right path. So beautifully, because it is confirming that you are in fact making the right decision. And even though you may have little troubles down the road because of your situation that you're leaving, don't let that sway you to go back, because you are making the right move. And what I also feel is that you have been sitting on this idea or in this decision for quite some time. You've been, dare I say, procrastinating, but I want to say procrastinating for good reasons, because I feel like there is a lot attached to that situation. It is not something that's easily resolved or easily unraveled, unraveled, I want to say, or untangled. So you are entangled, and there is a lot that rides on your decision. So they're saying you're on the right path, you're making the right move, happy times are ahead of you, there is no question. You just need to get through the first little while, the first 5 or 6 months, so that you can see the star at the end of your, or the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, so this is my last reading for all the zodiac signs. You are my last reading, and I have to tell you, every single sign for November is going through some kind of letting go and transformation. Every single one. Either they are going through it now, or they just have left it. Okay, so you are not alone here. It feels very much like the energies in November are about putting past where it belongs and starting new, going forward. And this being a month of, I want to say, transformations, looking at yourself, examining your past, examining your future, examining your belief systems, examining your thoughts, your behaviors, your patterns. So this is very consistent with all the other 11 signs that I have read for. Okay, I hope this makes sense to you. Of course, this is a general reading. It makes no sense to me, but it's not supposed to, I always say. If you would like a private reading, if you would like something that is specifically tailored to you, feel free to contact me with the information below, and I will be more than happy to give you a reading. Until December, I look forward to seeing you again in December and giving you a reading. And I want to again thank you so much for watching, for subscribing, for sharing, for commenting, and feel free to send me your questions. Like I mentioned, I am extremely busy right now, and I'm very, very grateful, but I will get to those questions as soon as I can. Okay, thank you so much, and again, I will see you in December. Bye.